What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Easy Root, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that notification icon for more videos like this. With that being said, let's get into it. So Devin Haney's father, Bill Haney, responds to the lowball offer that they offer Shakur Stevenson. It was like a 75-25 split. And Bill Haney is on the Boxing Voice, and this is his response to that offer. Why they offer Shakur Stevenson 25%. We're going to go ahead and listen to what Bill Haney has to say. I'm going to chime in. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts as well.
I said to the Stevenson team, what's the price? Because you only get a price. You keep saying about this 50-50 shit, you get a price. You don't get to say to an undisputed champion, give me a percentage. You only get a price. So when they kept going back and forth, that they couldn't come up with a price that it would take. And on the opposite, this guy, Teofimo Lopez and Sr., they're talking about $20 million, but they don't have a price, but they want 50-50. That's a clear indication to me that you don't want to make it happen. So you go back and you say, well, I'll have one belt, say, give you 50-50, but then what about all the other belts? So it wasn't a matter of, and Devin, of course, says, give him 25%. I said, 20, how could you give him 25% of the shit when we just had to go sign with these people? We had to do all this and all that. And Dave, you had the WBC. You was a WBC champ. And you're going to offer that. Sure enough, I told him. I said, Dave, see, he said you spit in his face by saying 25%. Man, the man don't want to make the fight. The man came back again and said 50-50. But how can an undisputed champion be 50-50 to a challenger? He never came back and said nothing else. I said to...
Those are the words of Bill Haney, Devin Haney's father, undisputed lightweight champion. Devin the Dream Haney, who's rumored to be moving up to fight Regis Prograis for his WBC belt at 140. That's a great fight. I favor Devin to beat Regis. I just think the best guys at 135 is better than the best guys at 140. Just how I feel the best guys at 147 is better than the best guys at 154. I mean, it's just common sense. I mean, but it is what it is. You guys can believe what y'all want to believe. I'm giving y'all my opinion. Anyway, with that being said, let's get into it. You heard it from Bill Haney. He don't believe Shakur Stevenson deserve a percentage. He just believes Shakur Stevenson deserve a flat fee. He says, I actually seen the whole thing. He says, Shakur never got a percentage before. He always got like a salary or a flat fee. Yo, this is funny, bro. Bill Haney out of pocket, bro. Now, before I even give you guys all of my thoughts, yo, why you trolling Shakur like that, bro? Before I give you guys all my thoughts, I just want to say this. So you guys don't feel like I'm being biased because Shakur trains with Bud and all this other stuff. I'm a boxing fan first. I like Devin Haney as a fighter. I like Shakur Stevenson as a fighter. I like both fighters, and I respect both fighters. I respect Devin Haney. He wanted all the smoke. Nobody wanted to give him a shot. He wanted to fight Vasyl Lomachenko a long time ago. Vasyl Lomachenko wouldn't even Pay attention to Devin. He wanted to fight Robert Easter, Mike Garcia. He wanted to fight everybody. Right? He gets an opportunity. Becomes WBC champ. He gets another break, which is the George Kambosos fight, because George Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez, who refused to fight Devin Haney, right? Teofimo Lopez refused to rematch George Kambosos. He moves up in weight. Instead, Instead of fighting Devin Haney, he moves up in weight, right? Devin Haney goes to Australia twice to fight George Kambosos. Devin Haney beats George Kambosos the first fight, become undisputed champion. Has to go back to Australia again. He beats George Kambosos again. Has the last fight with Top Rank, and that's Vasily Lomachenko. He beats Vasily Lomachenko by unanimous decision, but it's said to be a controversial decision. Shakur Stevenson never used to call out Devin Haney like that, but all of a sudden, Shakur, I'm gonna keep it non-biased for you guys. All of a sudden, Shakur started calling out Devin. You know, they used to be cool, but all of a sudden, Shakur started calling out Devin. In fact, he went in the ring and he told the public that Devin Haney lost to Vasily Lomachenko. I didn't like that from Shakur, actually. I didn't like the fact that Shakur did that. I think he should have said it was a close fight. The champion won. He should never said Lomachenko won. I didn't like that. Me personally, I didn't like that. He should have just said, you know, the right man got it. Whatever. Instead of saying it was a robbery. He said it was a robbery. Vasily Lomachenko won. No, it wasn't. So now I see why Devin Haney and his father took this personal. They look at Shakur Stevenson as a guy they used to be cool with. They knew they was going to fight one day, but they didn't know Shakur was going to come at them that hard like the way he is. Because Shakur is coming at them really hard. You feel me? They didn't believe Shakur was going to do that. Shakur came at Devin Haney really, really hard. By getting in the ring. I mean, he's been following Devin Haney around. He followed Devin Haney to a party one time. Like recently, he followed Devin Haney to a party, and it's like he paid for these bottles and like a sign where the sign says sign a contract. Like he was just trolling Devin Haney after the Vasily Lomachenko fight, which is freaking ridiculous. And I'm a Shakur and Devin fan, but I'm gonna tell you like it is. It's ridiculous that he's trolling Devin. You know, what do you mean sign a contract? There's no contract there. Let's be real, there's no contract there for him to sign. But somehow, Devin and Shakur, they get to talking. And Devin teams offer Shakur a 25% split. Because the fight, they might do the fight on pay-per-view. They offer Shakur Stevenson a 25% split, which is very interesting, right? Why would they offer Shakur Stevenson a 25% split? Well, According to Bill Haney, he says Shakur Stevenson never had a percentage before. He gets a flat fee. Meaning, like, he's saying Shakur's getting paid check. He's just getting paychecks. He's not getting percentages of anything. Just getting like a flat fee. I don't know how true that is, but it's kind of funny a little bit that Bill Haney would say something like that. Anyway, my honest opinion of 25% is Team Haney don't want the fight. They don't. They don't want the fight. If they wanted the fight, they would have probably did 60-40. Let's be real. And Team Haney, they know boxing. They know styles make fight. They know that would be Devin Haney's most difficult fight. And if Devin Haney was stupid enough to fight Shakur Stevenson right now, and he loses to Shakur Stevenson, he loses all the momentum. You understand what I'm saying? He loses every single momentum. So he would rather fight everybody else and save what's his name for last? Shakur Stevenson for last. I mean, it's just common sense. It's like almost Earl Spence versus Terence Crawford all over again. And the crazy thing, I like both guys, Shakur and Dev. I don't want to label Devin Haney as a Earl Spence and Terence Crawford as Shakur Stevenson. But it's the same thing all over again if you really sit down and look at it. You know? Devin Haney wants to save Shakur Stevenson for last. That's why he offered the man 25%. We know if Devin really wants something, he's going to make it happen. That's not a fight he's interested in. I'm just being honest with you guys. That's my honest opinion. Everybody's entitled to whatever they want to believe. I'm giving you my opinion based on similar situations that I've seen in the sport of boxing. Devin Haney don't want the fight right now. Not saying he don't want the fight, but he don't want the fight right now, because if he loses right now to Shakur, all the work he put in to build his brand and the amount of money he's making now, you know, when a guy takes a loss, it's like he takes a hit in his business. You understand? So he may not be getting those big paydays no more if he loses to Shakur Stevenson. So I understand what's going on. This isn't something new. We know why he offered a 25%, because he didn't want the fight, at least not right now. He knew Shakur wasn't going to take that. We all know Shakur wasn't going to take that. Shakur is a 2-division world champion. Devin Haney's a 1-division world champion, but he's an undisputed champion. A little different from Earl Spence and Terence Crawford situation. But Devin Haney is trying to accomplish even more by moving up to try to become a WBC champion. So he'll become a 2-division world champion plus an undisputed champion. So now he has even more to add to his resume and his A-side status if he ever fights Shakur. You know, I mean, this stuff is just smacked in our face. We just got to pay attention to the signs, you know. This isn't rocket science. We just got to pay attention to it, you know. It's pretty much almost the same thing, just recycle, you know. This moment was Shakur telling Devin. Devin was like, I'm number one. And Shakur was telling Devin, for now. Man, I think when this fight happened, it would be a very, very high level chess match. But Shakur will be more prepared for a fight like that. And we all know why. Because of the work Shakur's getting. Because of the work Shakur's getting. There's rumors of Devin Haney sparring Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather clear up that rumor. He said, yes, we sparred, but I was out of shape when I sparred the kid. I was more defensive, so it looked like he was doing well. So, according to Floyd, he was more on the defense. He was working on defense. So, that's why Devin looked like he was doing better than what he was supposed to. I mean, it makes sense, but... And then you know what Floyd always says? It only matters under the big lights. Don't live off of sparring stories. Do it in the biggest moments of your life. On the grandest stage, Las Vegas, Nevada, in front of everybody. Don't live off of sparring stories. And we all know Devin Haney, who's my guy as well. He does live off of sparring stories. Oh my gosh, why is this stuff almost identical? This is the same shit with Earl Spence. The guy was living off of sparring stories. Let's not do this again, man. Don't give us these similarities over and over again. I mean, it is what it is. Bill Haney explains why they gave Shakur that 25%. What do you guys think about that? It's your boy Easy Roo, and I'm out.